Hey guys, what's going on? Long time no see on this channel. Hey, like the George Jones haircut going. I gotta get a haircut. I got a coupon in the mail for a discount on a haircut, so I guess I'll go and do that soon before it expires. So I just wanted to share a quick observation with you. People's manners have gotten so bad these days. I was just down here. I shop at this Walmart neighborhood market that's down the road, a few miles away. I switched to them from shopping at Publix. There's a Publix, you've seen it right down the road here too, just real close to the house. But I switched off to Walmart, not because I like Walmart, but because I kept having trouble with Publix. Things I buy, they would take out, and take away, and get rid of, and wouldn't bring back. You know, like for instance, I buy these small packs of beef bologna. It's got 8 slices in it, and I can eat 8 slices in about a week. And you can't keep bologna past that, really. You don't need to. You probably could, but I don't. So anyway, it works out good for me. So they quit carrying this, and they wouldn't bring it back. So I decided I'm not going to deal with them. I'll go to Walmart. So anyway, I was at Walmart a while ago. I was doing my shopping, and one thing to preface this is that if you ever want to see the cross section of your fellow citizens and humanity, go to Walmart. Go to Walmart in the evening, and you'll see some good stuff. I was in there. There's always some kid, even in that small one. There's always some kid running around screaming because their parents are idiots and won't keep track of their kids, won't make them mind, or lazy. Parents are lazy. And then there's some gal, 2 younger gals come in. They're probably 17, 18 maybe, a little bit older than me doing this, but one of them was in a buggy and the other one was pushing the buggy. I'm saying, this gal's in a buggy. I mean, she's a teenager, she's in a buggy, and the other one's pushing her. The one in the cart's filming the one pushing me with the phone. I can tell us what she's doing. I'm like, okay. And you know, they're running. Yeah, I'm like, what are you on? What did you take before you got here? I hope nothing. So anyway, but what gets me going on this video is that I'm standing there checking out, and people ahead of me, they process on through and get going, and I'm getting my stuff up there, and I'm waiting on her. The lady's scanning it, and this gal rolls up with her buggy, and I'd seen her in the store a while before that shopping, but she rolls up behind me, and she doesn't come all the way up there, and she said this big loud voice. She says to the checkout clerk, the cashier, she goes, ha ha, she says, I'm back. She says, ha ha ha, just like the cat. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about, lady? And thinking, okay. So she proceeds to start asking her something. She said, she holds up this thing of chips, and she says, do you know if they have these back in the back, they got these in sour cream and onion? Do you know anything about that? And the lady's still trying to check me out, you know. I'm standing there looking at her and thinking, lady, do you not see me here checking out? You know, she's helping me. She's not helping you. It's not your turn yet. You're supposed to sit there, stand there politely, and wait till the cashier's done with me, and then she can turn to you and start addressing your problem. But no, the lady's being polite, checking me out. She said, well, yeah, I'll have to get somebody to help you here in just a minute, you know. And finally she shuts up back there. She's like, oh, well, is Frank outside? Like, I don't know if Frank's outside, and she doesn't either. Go out there and look, lady. And so, you know, I have to listen. She just barges in, and this is not the first time this has happened either. This is not too long ago. I was, again, checking out at someplace. I was buying something. Imagine that. And I think it might have been a thrift store. And there again, there comes this. It's always a woman does it. I guess they're the first to lose their manners. And she comes rolling up behind me, and she's over there, and she starts saying, do you know if this, blah, 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 and the woman finally stops. She says, I'll help you in just a minute, like that. So she shut her up finally. So what's the deal with this? If you see somebody checking out, don't act like it's open season to go up there and start talking to the cashier. She's not helping you. She's helping me, or she's helping whoever's in line at that point in front of her. not you. Just because you roll up there, walk up and talk in a loud voice doesn't mean she has to stop what she's doing and talk to you. You know, just shut up. Get back there and wait your turn. And people don't want to do that these days. It's like, it's this underlying thing now is impatience. Impatience. It's like, well, I just walked up here. Now you've got to talk to me. I bet if I talk in a loud voice, you'll have to talk to me. You'll have to help me. Just barge in. Well, screw you. I didn't say it, and what you always think of what you should say after the fact. But what I think I'm going to do is, if this happens again, I'm just going to calmly tell this lady. It'll be a lady. It's never a guy that does it. I'm going to say, lady, I said, she's helping me. If you let her help me, she'll address your problem. Give it a minute. Because, when you're young, you're about 16, 17, 18, up in your 20s, you don't want to say anything. You just take stuff like that. That's what I did. I just took it. And, but you get older, you start realizing you don't have to take stuff like that. If somebody does something that's obviously impolite, you don't have to take that. Confront them. Well, what's she going to do? Hit you with her purse? Walk out? She might get mad at you. How about that? Ooh. And, it's another thing, too. You guys already know that I detest small dogs. I can't stand them. I like dogs overall. I detest small dogs. Small dogs suck. They suck in so many ways. There's not room enough in this video to tell you how much I think those dogs suck. But anyway, people like them. These women like them. So the thing is now, another thing about manners is, it's this big concept, and let's call this concept, we don't want to be told no anymore. No, you can't do something. It's our agenda. These people that have these stupid ass hairball mutt dogs, shitbag dogs like that, their agenda now is to say, we want to convert everything that's being told no to being told maybe. So how we convert no to maybe is we say, we're going to take this little dog, we're going to put it in one of these little cute ass damn bags that these women buy somewhere. Looks like a purse, but it's like maybe it is a purse, I don't know. I don't carry a purse, don't know, I'm no expert on them. But they're just big enough that you can take the teacup and a poodle, or whatever they call them. They combine two damn dogs into one to make the name up. A shit-a-poo or something like that. And they put it in there. You get their little heads poking out, get that cute little nose, And it's like they're converting the dog into an accessory. It's like, it's not a live animal anymore. It's an accessory. It's just like this purse. It's just like this earrings. Just like this necklace. Just like this fucking ass damn bracelet and these rings. It's an accessory. See it sitting in there? It's not a dog. So the rules that apply to dogs don't apply to this thing because it's not a dog. You folks seen that skit on Saturday Night Live where Melissa McCarthy's impersonating Sean Spicer, and he says he keeps saying, they talk about the travel ban, and he said, well, it's not a band. They said, well, you just called it a band. It's not a band. It's a band. It's not a band. Well, that's the thing about that dog. It's a dog that's not a dog because the dog's in the bag. The bag is an accessory, so that makes the dog not a dog, makes an accessory. So they think that since the dog's now an accessory, dumbass, they think that any rule that has long since applied to carrying a live animal, which is not a service animal, let's make a distinction, into a place that sells grocery or any other place of business that doesn't allow animals, is okay now. We've turned it from no into maybe, and even better, maybe okay. So their thing is, they're just going to flaunt laws that apply to everybody they're supposed to. That's the thing pissing me off so bad, is people that have decided for themselves, which they have no authority to do that, which laws apply to them anymore, or ones that don't. They all do. It's not up to you to decide that. But they flaunt this, and I've seen them do it. They bring these dogs in. People are passive now, so most of the time. It's not hurting anything, so I guess we won't say anything. Well, I saw this old biddy. She got her time card punched on it one day because I was in a customer store working for them one day. She came in and she had her little accessory dog now. Mom had her accessory dog in there, and she just comes rolling in with her buggy there, And she had it up in there. And boy, the cashier saw her and she said, "Ma'am," she said, "is that a service animal?" And she's like, "Well, no." She said, "Well, you can't have it in here. It's got to be outside. You can't have it in there." She cut her off. She didn't even have a chance to say anything, and she didn't have anything to say. You know, people, I don't get it. It's like people went in two different directions. It's like in one way, people do shit like that, and they don't want to be told no, and they don't want to play by the laws and rules and regulations that apply to all of us. They do that, and then sometimes they go the other direction, and they don't want, you know, they don't want anybody to get away with anything. Well, which is it? Which side of the fence you going to sit on, you know? In driving, it's the same way. Driving around here in Huntsville, you know, I tell you what, I can't believe people ride a bicycle in this city, because the drivers in this city have the worst manners. They are terrible. They're terrible drivers. They speed, consistently speed. This is a 10 over city. If you got out here and drove the speed limit, if I put this video camera in the car and drove around the speed limit, all you guys would ever see is people going shoo, 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 shoo. Now turn around back and there'll be a string of traffic behind them. They don't. The people in this Huntsville said, "Fuck the damn speed limits," and the cops let them do it. They don't care. The cops let them do it. They get out every once in a while. And they'll write some example, a ticket for speeding, you know. And they won't let you over. If you need to merge, that's the thing that shows the ugly side of people now. You know, this shows the way people have always actually been, you know. People have had to act nice for a long time. But now they show the way they really are. They show the true colors. You know, if they have opportunity to let somebody over, well, no, don't let them over. I'm first. I'm first. You wait on me. I'm first. You see this car? You see this new car? I paid a lot of money for this car. This makes me be first. You wait. Ha ha ha. You gotta have an old beater and just crank the fucking wheel over. You know, when I had that big F-250, or I had a couple of them, I had that blue one. You know, I always had I'm not one of these people that just tries to, you know, I could do a whole nother video on that, but I don't try to just whip in, you know, and steal a space from somebody. But if I have to get over, if the lane is going down to one lane or whatever, then I'll put my blinker on and then I wait to be let in, you know. But there's been cases that, like I said, they won't let you in. Their manners are so bad they will not let you in, and you have to just take your space in there. And I did that. I guarantee you, when I had that big truck with that big ass damn push bar on it, they didn't do that then. If I put the blinker on and I started easing over, I got let in. So, that's the way people are. People are ugly these days. Their personality is ugly, just ugly. This city, oh, shitheads, terrible, terrible people in this city. You know, and they do that, and you know, and our president, who I will not make a secret of this, I do not like our president. I didn't vote for him. I think his person that he ran against was just almost as bad. The only thing she had going for her is she had experience. That's it. And so far, he ain't done too well. But you know, the thing that makes me the most worried about this, and I will not get into this about the politics thing, but you know, the thing that worries me the most about this is that you lead by example, and you see the president, the way he acts. He's just encouraging people to be worse. You know, whatever personality issues they have, whatever proclivity to being rude and disrespectful and no class, no character that they already have, those problems, lack of that they already have, he's just magnified. He's going to make people in this country be even worse. It's terrible. It's going to be worse, worse, worse. But, you know, that's... Oh well, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. Oh yeah, I guess one last thing too. You know, talk about manners. I've even had to take this, which I don't have to take anything. You know, it's happened a couple times, and it's the last time. But you know, I've had to endure even a member of my own family with bad manners. You know, somebody that I'm close to, just a relative. You know, would be the nicest person when they want to be, and then they're one of those people that they're an agitator. It's basically what they are. You know what an agitator is? Somebody just tries to stir up shit. And I find this on YouTube all the time. You'll see people leave a comment on one of my videos. It's just an antagonistic comment, just trying to get a reaction. Well, that's kind of what this person is. This is a person that we can go out to eat together. And the first part of the meal is, well, you know, I'm sure proud of you for working hard. And I know you work hard. And I know you walk around a lot and you're tired. And, you know, you have to get out early. And just, you know, oh, it's wonderful. It's just such a nice thing to say. I feel great now. Somebody cares. And then the last half of the meal just turns into shit because the same person that just said this says, well, you know, I don't understand. You're talking short. You're talking short to me. You're talking kind of gruff. You know, you act like you're tired. You know, I don't appreciate this the way you're talking. I'm thinking, what? You didn't say anything. What are you talking about? You know, it just devolves into this and just, you know, just picking an argument. And I'm thinking, this is the same person that 30 minutes ago just said they were happy that I was staying busy and working hard and proud of them and blah, 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 you know? And I'm thinking, what the hell is this about? So, there, that's it. That's over. I'm not doing it anymore. This same person has started 2 different arguments and upset me at mealtime twice, you know. It upset me one time for consistently being late. And, you know, there's a thing, if you guys ever are curious about stuff, look up the term emotional intelligence. Look that up, and it'll tell you about people that have problems, and it comes back to their emotional intelligence. It kind of makes a distinction between people that are able to get along with people very well, and accommodate them, and be nice, and be pleasant, and read people and know what kind of mood they're in, and then people that are just, you know, can't do any of that. You know, I'm looking at my family member and thinking, you know, that's telling right there. Because, you know, I've never once, and I'm going to wrap this up, but, you know, I guess it has to do with manners, but I have never once went out with that family member. We eat a lot of meals together. That's what we do. We don't live too close together, so we meet for dinner or whatever, for breakfast. And I have never once done something like that. And I never even considered it while I was eating with this person. I mean, I've sat there with meals with them, and I've just basically listened during the whole meal and hardly say anything about me, you know. I mean, I'm not up to talk about myself much, but, you know, you hear people say, well, I don't know, what are you up to? I never hear anything. I never know what you're going. Well, you don't ask. You don't ask. And I've sat there and listened to a damn Sermon on the Mount for almost all the dinner, you know, and problems, complaints with people, just on and on. And not once have I said, you know, I'm really getting tired of hearing this. I'm really getting tired of listening to this shit. You know, you're pissing me off. Nope. I had enough character, enough class, enough manners that I was not about to ruin their supper and my supper and say something like that. So here's my suggestion. If you feel like your manners are lacking, or someone tells you that your manners are lacking, take it to heart. Try to be a nicer person. Try to be more accommodating. And try to remember that it's not all about you. You know, I know a lot of people around us, that's the way they act now, and they're being encouraged to do so. But it's not a good thing. Trust me, it's not. So, anyway, thought I'd share, guys. Thanks for listening. And maybe do a little bit more on this channel. I've been away from it for a while, but I've been busy trying to get things done while it's summertime and warm and doable. So thank you for watching, and we will see you down the road somewhere later. Bye-bye.